favorite game show. Noob Plebs try to jump on the chair and shake off the desk on the internet. Hi there, it's Timmy Joe, making videos, things and junk. And I don't know, I'm doing this a little differently. I normally put a computer monitor in frame, and I don't know why I do that. It's like some thing. I'd love to have a proper setup where I can do Noob Plebs and have like a green screen or something to show that on there, and I'm like pointing at stuff, or maybe a television. Future plans one day. Also, I'd love to move out of my damn house because I have a neighbor right through this window right here. You see this window? Who decided to back in with a trailer load of wood, and now he is putting wood in a wheelbarrow, maybe about 40 feet from me right over there, with one window in the way. So you're going to hear drops of wood because I need to film. This is my job. This is what we do here today. So if you haven't been here before, we all know that this is a game show where you send me websites of really terrible ads, and then I do them. And I haven't done one yet this year, I don't think. Probably not. So I'm going to do one today, and it'll be fun. That's what happens. So we make fun of computer. I think all the people that submit, I still always have like hundreds of emails in my tjsellyads@gmail.com account every time I go in there. And they vary in degrees of quality, but I think I found some stinkers today. So let's just jump right into it. Yeah. Lenovo M91P i7 2600. 3.4 gigahertz desktop, 16 gigs of RAM. So it's like, okay, you got a pretty messy office PC there. Looks like it has a generic video card in it. That's lovely. It's great. Oh, there's all the specs. Look at that. It's got 10 professional on it. I mean, that ain't a bad deal for $1,000. Best part about this, you should wear a seatbelt while operating this machine, not responsible for speeding tickets. It's got a ketboard, a mini ketboard and mouse touchpad. All up in there. Oh, is that why there's a bunch of pictures of weird Amazon crappy keyboards in there? That's included with it, just in case. He'll also sell you his messy desk for an extra $2,500. So yeah, ain't much more to say about that, except for it's got a busness glass desktop. It probably would have been worth it reading through this whole thing, but we don't have time today. We don't have time. So let's jump back and over the new one. It'll be a different one. $1,000 for an off-lease Lenovo ThinkCenter with, what can I can only assume is like a Radeon 5400 or something in there. Yeah, good one, brah. Good one. 1080 Ti gaming PC, $1,800 with this Racer X chasing the sun. So we'll check out the pictures first. Oh, yeah, there's a wavy graphics card PCIe slot. Those are good pictures. Oh, it's got a little Deep Cool logo there. It's a weird looking case. Might have been cool like 10, 12 years ago, 20 years ago or something, but whatever. Look at that rat's nest. It's the rat's nest. It's got water cooling. Wait. 1080 Ti. That's what it said, right? Let's read. A gigabyte 1080 Ti dual fan overclock. A nice gaming PC contains. It's got 4 sticks, totaling 16, a G-Skill. It's got an i6 Intel 6-core, 3.7 gigahertz. It's about the same as an 8-core CPU, just about the same. Blu-ray drives included. So, is there anything in here? New GPU fan also put, so worries at ease of a quiet PC. So, you're just an asshole. You're just fucking with people. Because, number one, there's no 6-pin gigabyte dual fan anything 1080 Ti. At all. And this is just a crap fest of a computer. How much did you want? $1,800. Even if it had some sort of specs. I've seen lots of 6-core blue motherboards, by the way. Motherboards that support 6 cores. This is just a total farce. This guy's just being a fucking jerk off trying to sell a PC that's clearly from a long time ago with maybe a 1060 in it. And like, he's gonna just scam you $1,800. Well, no wonder she hasn't sold Racer X. Go back to chasing Speed Racer. Haha! Speed Racer! Haha! Moving on. All right, Alienware 18.4-inch gaming laptop. This is an Alienware, and it's got dual, like they're going to fight it out, a dual GeForce GTX video SLI, 16 gigs of RAM, multicolor backlight keyboard. So this is a SLI computer. I think it shows the specs, maybe. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, there we go. It does. It's got a GTX 765M times 2 with 2 gigs of VRAM each, Intel Core i7 47MQ, and he wants $900 for this. Now, I don't blame this guy for trying to get to this sort of money for this computer. And you know, what would I pay for it? Well, not a whole lot. But what's it like actually worth to someone? Not a whole lot. But you can't ask for any more than like $400 for this laptop. It's basically useless at this point for gaming. Like, you might argue with me a little bit, but SLI 765M graphics cards, it'd be a really cool, you know, video if I could get this in here to take it apart and show the two graphics cards and stuff in it. But I was looking. Here's a Dell Alienware 18 review. I was just wondering how disappointed you'd be if, let's see here, it's got to have a price. So there it is. This laptop costs anywhere from $3,200 all the way up to almost $6,000, depending on how it was configured. It's more towards the cheaper side for what this guy paid for it. But I mean, this was a $3,000 minimum purchase new. And now you can't even sell the damn thing for like anything. So it just really goes to show that laptops really don't hold their value whatsoever. And it's really hard to sell a gaming laptop with an antiquated GPU that wouldn't even reach, what, 1050 speeds these days? Mobile M765? There's no way that that's as fast as a 1050. And SLI just doesn't work for jack crap anymore, especially with only 2 gigs of VRAM. So I just felt bad for this guy. It's a cool looking laptop, but worth nothing these days, unfortunately. Here's one. If you're looking for SLI, boy howdy, I got a system for you. He's about to throw it in the fireplace. It's got an R7 7950 in it, Ghost. Well, like this one right here. Well, this is 7970 though, so this is better. And it's got an MSI graphics card. It's got a pretty big, you know, got 2 graphics cards in there. You might think, well, hey, those are cross-fired, right? Well, no, if we head down here, second GPU is an MSI GTX 960, not hooked up. Why is it in the computer then? But he sold it. I mean, you know, apart from the weird specs and the dirty, dusty, you know, pictures and stuff like that. Oh, did I see some feeties in there? Nice socks. Gay Argyle. It's a new trend. Sorry, gay Argyles out there. Anyways, I need to get off of this one. It's driving me mad. Thank you, sir, for your Argyle socks and your, you know, just take the other graphics card out and sell it. And was this worth $1,000? Hell no. Moving on. So here's where we get into some radiator misplacement. It's a little bit of a theme in the middle of the show here. We see an XSPC. We've got, again, SLI. There we go. What's this got? Crossfire. 2 R9 290Xs. And you're going to need those water blocks to cool that damn thing. It's a pretty cool PC. He's got a little dead guy down there, that Robaxa set thing. Good pictures, too. It's like, oh, where's the radiator? Oh, where's the radiator? Maybe next time find a case that will actually fit the damn radiator you're going to buy. But, I mean, he put it on top there, and it's ugly as all sin. 4770K. Is this worth $700? Probably not. But maybe if you talked him down, and then you rearrange the PC a little bit, you could get some sort of a deal on it or something. I don't know. But it's just... some people like putting the 360mm rad on top of the PC. What's next? Putting the rad for your 120mm AIO out the back of the PC. So I don't have the actual website for this one, but this is a $900 Core i7 quad-core processor, 2.8 gigahertz, 12 gigs of RAM, an XFX 7870. What's with those today? And yeah, so $900. This computer's worth like $300. Nice try, but I mean, he's got a nice 700 watt power supply, and He's used some pipe clamps or, those worm gear clamps just to secure that thing to the back of there. Oh, and it's got that thing going on, the infinity mirror. That's worth $900. Oh my goodness. But when it comes down to it, I just don't know why he wouldn't have installed it in the proper location. Why didn't he install it properly? There's there not enough room in that? It looks like there'd be just fine enough room. I mean, I understand maybe if you had like the fan pointing out the back of it or something, but this is just, ugh. Apparently it's sold though, because I couldn't find the actual listing for it. But it just, there's a lot of crap in here. Oh my god. So moving on. Oh my god. Speaking of a lot of crap, at least this one's $300. What's this one? Tower only! But I could be talked into including the 27-inch IPS monitor, Asus V blah 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 for an extra 100. It's a Liquid Cool i7 4770K. That's not bad. It's not a bad price. It's not a bad price. It's just, it's whatever, $300. Look at all this custom water cooling equipment you get here. A Blu-ray player, got some things and stuff. Is there a video card in there? Oh, 1060. That's not so bad. Let's just take a look at this. There's like some sort of weird floating. Oh my god, oh my god, this is just so cringeworthy. There's no way that this doesn't leak at some point, right? There's just like a weird rad hanging out on a fucking stand. Like, what is that thing? And what is this like piece of metal that's hanging out here? And what's with that reservoir? It looks like an old Coke bottle that they just put. I don't know. This is blowing my mind. That's just like 3 in a row here. But for $300, if I saw this in my area, I wish I lived in Marysville, California. I would just go buy this thing because it looks like a hoot to, dive into to see what the hell he was thinking with this thing. But what's just this little thing sticking out the back here? Is that like a pull cord in case of emergencies or something? Oh man, and the DIY water cooling elbow brackets. Oh my god, someone had a lot of fun someday. And that seemed like a good Lee and Lee case from a while back too. You've seen a lot of those lately. So I don't know. Are you as flabbergasted as me? Probably. Moving on. So okay, this one's really fun. This is a 3.3 gigahertz i5 computer. Okay, it's $200 and it's an i5 3.3 gigahertz. I love this awesome case you got there. It looks like it was out in the desert just eating dust. And that's the only picture there, but it does come with 8 megs of RAM, with a DVD CD writer, a wireless mouse, keyboard, and a fax modem. $200. If I saw this in my, it's got a Z77 motherboard, so it can't be that bad of a computer. That case looks like a load of crap, but fax modem, so important these days. The fax modem. This is someone selling something that whatever their kid left behind, going to school or something, going to college, and they're just trying to make an easy $200. Something. All right, moving on. All right, this one's really good. Computer parts, you need computer parts. I got a line on some computer parts. We got a CPU i7 860, 2 gigabytes and a 4 gigabytes of RAM cards. 2 gigabyte and 4 gigabyte RAM cards. Motherboard, power supply, and case. Never did anything with them. Never did anything with them. I just janked up the graphics card PCIe bracket. Just janked it right up. I, clearly just yanked everything out of here. It's got a nice i7 860 in it, some RAM mega chips. Power supply fell right out there. It's only $100 though. So if you want to go and check this, look at that case. That's a lovely case. You want to go check this out? It's over in Burlington, Iowa, or something like that. So yeah, moving on. Ooh, gaming PC in Welford, $2,000, firm price, no trades. Pretty much runs all games on highest settings. You can say this about any computer. It can run anything on high settings if you're running it at 800 by 600, 640 by 480. Like, you can't just state that it pretty much runs all games on highest settings without stating a resolution. So it's got a Ryzen 2600 and a RTX 2060, and barely comes with games. I love when people think they're going to give you their Steam games. Like, that would be such a hard transaction to accomplish. Like, it's not even that bad of a computer. It looks pretty nice, but wait, $2,000? $2,000. We have some absolute people today, I tell you what. Not a bad looking PC though. Look at that. He's playing Overwatch. Or is that Apex? I don't know what that is. All right, moving on. Gaming! I just included this one rapid fire because it's like, gaming! i7, 16 gigs, 1 terabyte, Windows 10. The dog's barking. And you can, can't get it on Sundays because they're closed, but layaway is available for 10% down. Layaway is, for 10% down, you can get a 770 card. Pretty good. Why is the dog barking? Morty! Why are you barking? Here. Ah! Dog! Throw him behind. No. Sorry, now I'm going to get in trouble for throwing the dog. That's what happens. All right, buddy. Quit barking. All right, probably last one. Probably. PC entire setup reduced $1,500. This was more than $1,500. First off, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to look at my ad for my computer. Even if you aren't truly interested in buying it, I appreciate your time and a gander anyways. You can tell this guy's straight up from my homeland of Canada, right? He's probably saying sorry that he didn't do a good enough ad somewhere in here. One custom gaming computer, specs to follow. So what are the specs? It's an 8350, 8-core processor, graphics card, RX 5700 XT. On an FX, $1,500. I mean, what? And barely any, oh, there we go. Yeah, that's lovely, thanks. Doesn't show. Oh, look, 76% of gamers, it's better than that, on Battleship. So, it's going to be good. It's a speedboat, though, as a desktop, and it's only a jet ski as a workstation, so it's good. But it's got a 5700 XT in this, and that's the picture you're going to show us with that missing giant open wound, with, missing all of the fucking covers there. Why are they missing? And why do I care about your Google? Huh? How much did he want for this thing again? I have $1,500. I don't care if you're selling the monitors with it or not. This is worth nothing. I award you no points. Remove the card and sell it separately and sell your, FX 8320 for what it's worth. $50. Moving on. I think it's the last one. Gaming tower, $1,100. And it's an AMD 2600X motherboard, 16 gigabytes, NVIDIA 1660 GTX, a 2 terabyte hard drive SSD. This is how not to sell a computer. Very low res images. And you're trying to sell this computer for $1,100 when it's got $800 retail worth of parts in it, taxes, shipping included. And the minute you walk that off a lot, it's worth way less. Way less. So, yeah, that's a pretty, I don't know. It's not worth nothing. These people, man. These people. So, that was Noob Plebs try to sell things on the internet. My neighbor didn't even seem to, seems like someone came over to talk to him, so he stopped clanging wood into his wheelbarrow, which is nice. The dog did interrupt me, but we can forgive that. But if you have a submission, I'm really interested to do this like once a month, and send me the good stuff, not just some like $100 overpriced PC or everything. I want to see the weird stuff, the radiators that are sticking out of the top of the computer here, whatever the hell this thing is that, where's the fittings for it? That, whatever the hell this is what I want to see in a Noob Pleb submission. So thank you all though for sending me the emails, for doing your work for the Timmy squad, and yeah, thanks very much for watching. So I'm not watching Timmy on Instagram and Twitter. Send me those links, tjsillyads@gmail.com. Thank you for running through this quickly with me, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in another video.